Namaskar. Welcome once again in Sundar Sir's classes. Hi friends, how are you? Today we are going to discuss our previous topic, pronouns and its kinds. In previous lesson we have discussed its four kinds. Now we are going to discuss another four kinds of pronouns one by one today. First of all, if you didn't subscribe the channel, please do it now and share it. If you want to like, if you really like, then like it also. Okay, let's start. Our another part of pronoun. So far we have read four kinds of pronouns already. अब तक हम चार काइंड इसके पढ़ चुके हैं। पांचवा जो इसका प्रकार है प्रोनाउन का, वो हम आज शुरू कर रहे हैं और वो है फिफ्थ काइंड, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रोनाउंस। Distributive pronouns. What is distributive pronouns? These pronouns refer those things and persons which are considered individually, not collectively. Means जो individually जिनका एक्सप्रेस किया जाता है, ऐसे जो प्रोनाउंस होते हैं उनको हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रोनाउंस की कैटेगरी में रखते हैं। वो कौन से हैं? neither, either, none, no one, some, etc. These are pronouns which are considered individually. For example, neither of you was there. Either of two apples you can take. इसमें विशेष क्या है? Neither, either and none, all these pronouns used with two persons or things. If you are discussing about two persons or thing, then we use these pronouns. If you are discussing about more than two persons or thing, then we use this one. More than two persons and things. तो ये इसमें विशेष तौर पे ध्यान रखना है कि neither, either, no, none, इन प्रोनाउंस का यूज़ जो है हम वो टू पर्सनस और थिंग्स के लिए करते हैं. इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग मोर देन टू पर्सनस और थिंग्स, देन वी यूज़ अनदर, नो वन, नन, means some, etc. These are used with more than two persons or things. So this is the fifth kind of pronoun. Now we are going to discuss about its next part, and that is reciprocal. Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocals, I tell you now, only two reciprocal pronouns there in English grammar: each other, one another. Each other and one another, only two reciprocal pronouns. What is this a reciprocal pronoun? it is combined or joining with two personal, with connecting with two. That's why it sometimes it is called compound personal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun also sometimes called personal combined pronoun also. So there are two, each other used for two. If we are discussing about more than two, then we use one another. We say more than two. Just like the two boys fight with each other. The two boys fight with each other. Here the boys are two, that's why I use each other. If with the same, another example of one another, boys fight with one another. Here more than two, then we use one another. If we are only two, then we use each other. There are two reciprocal pronouns. So that is another example of pronouns and its kinds. It's number 6. The another type of pronoun that is we are going to discuss is relative pronoun. Relative pronouns. As per the name, it shows some relation between something. It shows a relation. It shows a relation between something. It is a point to be mentioned, or you also remember that relative pronouns are always also used as conjunction also. These pronouns are used as conjunctions also. So what are these? Who, which, that. These are conjunctions also. These pronouns works as a conjunctions also. So but in some sentences they are used as pronoun. They are called relative pronouns. For example, I know the boy who broke the window. Here who, it also join the two clauses also, that's why it is also a conjunction. But here also it shows the relations with the boy. I know the boy. Which one? Who broke the window. It means it shows a relations which particular with this word or this noun. That's why it is called a relative pronoun also. The same way, he lost the ball which his brother gave him, which it also connected with the ball, so it also shows the relation also. That's the same way you can also use with that. The pen I have, that is blue in color, means here also relates the pen. So these are example of relative pronouns. It is always keep in mind that all the relative pronouns are always agree with its subject with the noun of its number and gender. So these are called incidents, so that's why they are also agree with its number and gender also. So these are the example of relative pronouns. Here we are going to another part, and that may be the last part of pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns, as per the name it shows that no definite things. Which are these? Indefinite pronouns are used or refer those things or persons whose identity and number are not defined. Anything or person whose identity and number are not defined, जिनकी नंबर और जिनकी संख्या या जिनकी पहचान निश्चित नहीं होती, एक उन ऐसे प्रोनाउंस को हम इनडेफिनेट प्रोनाउंस बोलते हैं. और वो प्रोनाउंस कौन से होते हैं? नोबॉडी, सम, नो वन, anyone, everyone, few, little, etc. If you see, all these words shows no definite things about this. What if what is the number or what is about this? This shows no definite identity of anything which they are used for. So all these pronouns are called indefinite pronouns. So there are these are 8 kinds of pronouns in English grammar. We have already discussed on these one by one. Now little one, I am going to tell you there is something, the uses of pronoun. There are some definite things we use pronouns where and how we use pronouns correctly. So let's do that. First thing, use of pronouns. First we listen, we say who, whom, whose. Just look at these words. इनको देखिए हम कि हमारे ये जो प्रोनाउंस हैं ये आमतौर पे who इसका नॉमिनेटिव केस है, whom ऑब्जेक्टिव केस है इसका ये, एंड whose इज द पॉजेसिव केस. तो ये हम इनको इसी केसेस के अनुसार जो है इनका हम यूज़ भी करते हैं कि किस प्रकार से हम इनका यूज़ हु, हुम और हुज का प्रयोग हम सब्जेक्टिव मीन्स नॉमिनेटिव, ऑब्जेक्टिव और पॉजेसिव के तौर पर हम इनका प्रयोग कैसे करते हैं. देयर आर फ्यू एग्जांपल्स ऑफ दिस. वी यूज नॉमिनेटिव केस with the introductory it. it के साथ अगर हमारे पास सब्जेक्ट इंट्रोडक्टरी सब्जेक्ट इट हमारे पास है तो हम इसके साथ हमेशा नॉमिनेटिव केस का प्रयोग करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल जस्ट लाइक इट इज़ आई, नॉट इट इज़ मी. It is he, it is they. So always remember that they are the correct way of writing, of using pronoun. If we have introductory subject it, we use the nominative case. So always mind that. There is another example of the nominative, and we use where we use the objective case. If we have let, bet, between, or preposition, if we have let, but, between, or preposition, after these words we use objective case. Listen again. After these words we use objective case of a pronoun, just like let him do that, let me go there. In this way, another example, this is between you and me. Here all both are objective case. So in this way, when we are going to use the pronouns, especially with who, whose, whom, we should care about this, if what case of these pronouns we are going to use. So these are all about pronoun. If what is a pronoun, how many kinds of a pronoun are there, and a little bit of usage where we can use the correct pronoun. I hope you will get what I am going to tell you, or what I have tried to tell you. If you have any queries, if you have any problems, if you want to know anything more, you want to discuss with me, you can mail me or you can comment me in our comment section. If you didn't subscribe my channel till now, please do it now. It is beneficial for school students as well as those students who are preparing for competitive exams. If you are going to improve your general English, it is also helpful for you. For all that, from now, it's all. Have a nice day. Thank you.